What if you could explore strange new worlds, seek out new life and new civilizations, and boldly go, wait, that's Star Trek. Hey, Chris Renshaw here, and today I'm going to be talking about Expanded Worlds, the recent supplement from Monte Games. It's a really great book that I had a lot of fun reading, but as always, some people on the internet don't think so. Here's some one-star reviews of Expanded World. 1 star. They misspelled Cypher. No, it's not a misspelling. Cypher System is the trademarked name behind the systems such as the Strange and Numenera. In fact, there's a whole core rulebook about how you can take that system, the Cypher System, and use it in all sorts of different settings and such. And Expanded Worlds builds upon that by introducing new genres, new foci, and new abilities that you can add to your Cypher System game. Insufficient astrophysics in this book. There was not any astrophysics in a book about world expansion. Expanded Worlds doesn't mean like expanding worlds or building worlds. No, it's about, like I said, adding different genres into the book. So they've got things such as historical, crime and espionage, hard science fiction. You've got things such as childhood fantasy, so if you want to do a Stranger Things kind of adventure, fairy tale, and even post-apocalyptic. And there's all sorts of tables and charts about how you can pull things from these different genres and put them into your game and make them fully flesh out those different genres while still retaining the uniqueness of the Cypher System. 1 star. There were not enough worlds. Really? 7 different genres are not good enough for you? And that's combined with the genres that are in the Cypher System core rulebook, such as horror, science fiction, and fantasy, and modern, and all those. So now you've got like over 10 different settings that you can set your Cypher System games. It's not even including some of the unique and signature ones, such as Predation and Gods of the Fall that are out there. So you have literally a ton of different worlds that you could set your Cypher System game. At this point, you could make just about anything into a Cypher System game with just a few minor tweaks. It's a really robust system that works really well with a lot of different scenarios, and I really enjoy it, in case you haven't seen that much. Mixed review. This book, while entertaining, draws people away from D&D. There's a reason for that. That's not necessarily a downside. D&D's great, and I love D&D just as much as the other person. But eventually, sometimes you get tired of the same old, same old. And with Expanded Worlds, like I said, you can do a whole bunch of new different games, and there's reasons why people love it so much. It's simple to run. It's easy for a GM to plan out a session. It's easy for players to get into it because there's not a whole bunch of rolls. The GM just tells you what number you need to roll, you roll it, and see if you overcome it. You know, you've got not a whole lot of stats. You've only got 3 different stat pools that you can pull from. It's a really awesome system. The kind of art and creativity that's in here just really pulls at the back of your head and pulls those ideas out and really freshens them up and really inspires you to create new dramas and stories. And in a way that's not just straight up combat, I want to punch them. It's all about discovery and painting a really detailed narrative between you and your players. 1 star. Dragons don't exist. I don't know how to respond to that one, except by saying that's not a dragon. That's some weird, crazy bat flying thingy. So if that's your critique, is that the image on the front is not actually real in a fantasy-inspired game, A, get your sources right. It's a flying bat, all right, that's being set on fire and shot at by people. And B, who cares? Because that's awesome. This is freaking awesome. This book is awesome. It's a really enjoyable book. I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you're a fan at all of the Cypher System. You need to pick up this book. I feel like the information that's in this book complements the Cypher System core rulebook so well that they ought to really come prepackaged together. So if you've got one, you really need this book as well. It's a very tightly wound knit scenario that I think you're going to love. So those were some looks at expanded worlds from Monte Cook Games. Is there a setting out there that we didn't describe that you'd like to see turned into a Cypher game? Post it down below in the comments. And then check out some of my other great videos by checking out some of the other Monte Cook Games and other RPG videos that I do. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get updated with even more videos and contents. Until next time, thanks guys for watching.